Okay, students, after completing the process of planning, as I said it earlier, that it is very important topic to discuss for which one the yesterday's topic, that is process of planning, which can be asked for 5 marks. Now we are moving on to different types of plan. There are 6 different plans which is given in the textbook. No need to remember the entire things because as I said it earlier, maximum will be coming for 5 marks and minimum will be coming for 1 mark. So each and separate heading it is to be kept in mind. Nobody is going to ask you to write all the 6 plans together. So I have also read it here for the convenience. It can be asked for 1 mark. Moving on to the first plan, that is called standing plan. Now standing plan means what? Any idea? I would like to say standing plans means what? Which has been discussed only once. Now see, for your convenience I am writing. Now discussed only once means what? Which has been said only once right from the beginning of the unit. Details. Standing plan represent guideline for decisions in repetitive situation. Hence, standing plans can be used repeatedly. Again and again you can use that particular one. Where there is repetition of organizational activities and the standard policies are decided from which action? Prompt action. For small matters there is no need to ask to your superior, right? That is considered as what? Standing plan. Then further, policies, methods and rules are decided for long time period in planning process. It helps the subordinate to take prompt decision regarding the related matters. Now example will make it very much clear. Example, procedure for delivery of goods as per order of customer, or if the credit policy is decided beforehand on permanent basis, it will help the employees to take prompt decision. What does this mean? Standing plan means what? Here I would like to clear the example. It has been already said by the superior authority. It has been said by superior authority once only and it has to be done in a repeated occasion. Example, what the example is saying, if the goods are ready, then there is no need to take the permission from the higher authority to dispatch the goods. Higher authority has already said it once. The moment goods get ready, you need to pass it on to whom they have given the order. That is considered as what? Standing plan. I would like to give you highlight again of the standing plan. It is to be used in repetitive situation again and again. One simple example. By 7:30 the convent is going to ring the bell and by that time you have to reach to the assembly hall. That is considered as what? Standing plan. Every day you are not going to ask to your class teacher where to go. That is considered as which plan? Standing plan. It can be used repeatedly. For what? For prompt action. And no permission is required. No permission is required by whom? By employees for their superior, from their superior authority. Moving towards the second one, strategic plan. What is the meaning of the word strategy? Strategy here is considered as what? Efforts taken to achieve the objectives. Easily. That is called as what? Strategy. Right now the IPL is not there, but if at all you are the fan of cricket and when the IPL used to go on, there used to be a strategic timeout. That strategy means what? During that timings they are going to discuss the positive and the negative sides of both their team also and their opponent. Same way it is here. Let me go to it. Business unit decides the objective according to their philosophy. According to their philosophy, that is according to their thinking, according to their strength. It is to be decided through which philosophy the business unit will function throughout the life. They carry on with that philosophy throughout the life. It is known as business objectives. Now very important. Very important point for that. They used to decide for the accomplishment of objectives, long-term and short-term strategies are decided. Please do mark it out. To achieve the objectives, you are dividing it into long-term and short-term strategies. Let us take the example, your target is to score something well in board. So that is considered as your long-term target, but you have divided into the first term, second term, third term target. That is considered as what? Short-term. Then further, a business unit decides its plan according to the consideration after discussing what? After discussing positive and negative points. Then further, what is very much required? Foresightedness is very much essential for strategic plan. Foresightedness is considered as what? Future vision, and this is prepared generally by top level management. Further, effects of strategic plans are seen in long term. Consistent decisions are to be taken for this particular plans. It means scope of decision is very important in this particular plan. So second plan, that is strategic plan, I would like to just again give you the highlight. Decides objective according to their philosophy, according to their strength, according to their thinking. They will work throughout the life with that particular philosophy only. Then objectives are divided into long-term and short-term strategies. Then further what they are saying, while calculating you have to decide what? Positive points and negative points. And for strategy, you require foresightedness. Foresightedness is what? The future vision. Moving on to the next plan, that is considered as tactical plan. The difference between strategic plan and tactical plan is very simple. I am going through it. For the accomplishment of business objectives, short-term plans are prepared by MLM. MLM means what? Middle level management. It is known as tactical plan. These plans are usually for the span of 1 or less than 1 year. Then further, this plan clarifies short-term objectives if you want to achieve the short-term. Strategic plan is for the long-term. Your final target, I am simply giving an example, your final target is to achieve something good percentage in board. But when you plan for your first term and second term, that becomes what? Your tactical plan. Then further, hence, business activities remain goal-oriented and takes place in a systematic manner. It is concerned with the departmental heads. Very important. It is related to whom? Departmental heads. And what is very much required? Specialized knowledge is required for this particular plan. Once again, I would like to give you the explanation of all the three. What they are saying, there are three different plans which we discussed today: standing plan, strategic plan, and tactical plan. Standing plan, it has been said only once, and the employee will be following. A good example is given, you can go through that one. Strategic plan is the plan which is saying that how you will be achieving your long-term targets by dividing long-term targets into the short-term. That means to achieve the long-term, you are giving a break into the short-terms. Keeping in mind what? Your positive and negative effects. And what you require is foresightedness, future vision. Then comes tactical plan. Tactical plan is for what? Achieving short-term objectives. Short-term objectives which you have decided in strategic plan, right? And generally it is prepared. Tactical plan is prepared by middle level management, and the lifespan is for 1 or less than 1 year. Who look after this particular plan? That is departmental head, and what you require, that is specialized knowledge. For this strategic plan you require foresightedness, and for tactical plan you require special knowledge. So for today, only these three plans to be discussed for. No homework for today. Go through it by yourself, and please do have any doubts, then please do call me. Okay? All the best.